Hi guys, welcome back. So now we'll start the practical session and that is going to be started from enterprise structure. So here we'll see the enterprise structure and basic settings. So in ECC I have already explained the logic guys, isn't it? So now here we'll see the configurations part and we'll see if any changes are there. So there is no much changes here in enterprise structure and basic setting. Of course, some changes are there in upcoming configurations. That also we'll see one by one. So now here so let me log in first of all. So here S4 HANA server is there. Okay, make sure that you have already taken the access. So S4 HANA, this is the latest version, and now I'll just log in here. Okay, we have to skip this message because this is license renewal related message. So anyway, it will be done on time. Now, so now here first of all we'll create the company code and all, right? So if you have to create the company OX15 we can use, right? And here if you have to, okay, one more thing is there guys, if you want to use like path SPRO, and then here you can go to financial accounting and then you can start, or else like enterprise structure, or else you can, and transaction code, anyway transaction code you guys know very well and I'm going to use that transaction code. If you have to go to directly IMG screen S, so we can, I think we can type SIMG, right? Directly it will bring you to IMG screen itself. Anyway, so now OX15 here, and I'll just do one thing, I'll create a company. So TTZRP is there or not? TTZRP, is it there? Let me press enter. It is not there. Give the this one and Tata Group. Give any street name. PO box details. Now here city we can give, language key and currency. Okay, just save it. Control S, and here transport request. You can save the what do you say, this one, this setting on the same what do you say, transport request, or else if this field is blank then you can, if this is blank, in that case you can create new transport request. You can click here, click on request, and then it's taking some time, maybe the server is slow or what, or is it getting hang guys? Let me create one more session. No, this is fine. So now here Tata Motor, save it and press enter. We have created company, create the company code OX02, and I'll create the company code. So for Tata Motor multiple company codes are there. Okay, any code you can give, but right now I'll just do one thing. TM22 I'm going to give you. I think this is not used. Tata Motor, you can give a city here, New Delhi, and okay, so here country, India, currency, INR, language, English. Press enter, just save it. Here, just give the country code, guys. Press enter and press enter again. So what we have done in S4 HANA also we have created the company and company code. What next, guys? The next one is, if you want to create the business area, you can create the business area. You can set up the business area also. Same transaction code, I think OX03 is there, no? Yes. So let me check here. TMAN is there or not? It is not there, so we can create TMAN and TSRV, and here manufacturing business area for Tata Motor TM22, and here service business area. So I'll just do one thing, I'll copy, paste it here, and SRV service, and here So I'm typing in shortcut, guys. Don't look at the spelling and just save it. Control S. So what we have done, we have created like company code and business area. Assignment of course is missing, guys. Company supposed to be linked with the company code. So go to OX16, right? Simple, very simple. The way we have done in ECC, the same thing we are doing here in S4HANA as well. Click on position and give your company code like TM22, and here TTZRP. This is what my company which I have created. Okay, so save it now. So what we have done, guys, so these all settings we have done. Now we'll go for basic setting, in the sense starting from like fiscal year variant, posting period variant, field status variant, right? So in fiscal year variant, few additions are there, of course, but those are like having some what is a unique functionality. Remaining whatever the things are, the unique functionality means like rare uses are there, guys. So now whatever is like the way we have created the fiscal year variant in ECC, in the same way we are going to set up here in S4HANA as well. Now go to /n OB29 we can use, right, for fiscal year variant. Hope you guys are able to remember. I'll tell you guys now, whatever the basic what do you say, this one transaction codes are there, that should be at the tip of your tongue, because this is how you guys will be able to configure this very easily, right? Okay, so now here what do you have to do, guys? Again, so same things are there. Now here what we have to do, you can create a new one. Either you can click on new entry and you can create a new one. So new one means, can I create like TM22 is there, no? So is there like T2 is there or not? T2 is not there. T2 is not there. So I'll just do one thing. I'll just copy. You can create. We know already how to set up this, right? Look at here. Somebody has already created April to March. Here same concept is there, year shift and everything, right? So everything is fine. So I'll just do one thing. I'll set up this. I'll just copy, and better to copy, or else if you want to create, you can create the way we have created in ECC. The same what do you say, in the same way you can create here also, right? I'll give you a T2 and press enter. Copy all. Always click on copy all. If you click on copy all, then all the periods are going to be copied here, periods, right? No need to apply any check mark here. If you apply a check mark, then whatever the periods are created, that will be gone, right? So in case of calendar year only, we are going to apply a check mark, right? Now here year dependent, that is already explained. What is this year dependent? Like, let's suppose if any particular fiscal year is there, or company says like whatever my fiscal year is there, like, so that is going to be started from, like, that is going to be ended on every Friday or every Saturday. In that case, what is happening, guys, in a particular period, let's suppose if we talk about January means always 31 days, 31 day will be there. But here in this case, there might be a chances that January is having only 30 days, right? So it means like whatever the number of days are there in a particular period, whether it is calendar year or non-calendar year, in that, like, it will be always fixed except February, right? Because leap year concept comes into picture. But remaining all, like if you talk about December is having always 31 days only, right? If you talk about July, 31 days only. If you talk about June, 30 days only. But here, whatever I said, like if the client is saying that my what to say, particular month is whatever the periods are there, that is going to be ended on every Friday, last Friday of the particular month. So in that case, what is happening, the number of days in a particular month will be different, right? So in that case, what is happening, we have to create this year dependent, and year dependent fiscal year variant will be created every year, guys. So no need to apply a check mark here. Number of period, yes, you have to keep like 12 period and all. Special posting period is going to be used for adjustment related posting. Now 4 periods are there. These 4 periods, like let's suppose it can be like one special period can be like, it can represent a particular quarter wise, or else like let's suppose they can like one period they can use for expense related adjustment, another period they can use like expense and revenue related adjustment, another period they can use like let's suppose whatever the stock is there, stock related adjustment, another third period they can use like tax related adjustment. So like that, it depends, guys, isn't it? So it's okay, you can keep this for, or is even if you don't keep also it's okay, no issues. Now apart from this, there are certain additional fields which is added here, right? This is like okay, so practically it is not possible to explain what you say these things and all the uses and all. uh, Very rare uses are there, and even I have also not tested practically. But now here generally what is happening, okay, this one is like, okay, this one is what, okay, fiscal weeks actually calculated from fiscal year. So this flag actually supposed to be set up for the week based fiscal year, guys, right? No need to apply any check mark here now. And what about this one? Okay, this is like number of fiscal year before the current, what is a fiscal year, right? Number of fiscal year, yes, before current fiscal year. Okay, so now here generally what happened, this one specify the number of fiscal years calculated in the past, right? In the past before the current fiscal year. Say for example, our current fiscal year is 2024, right? And client want, our client says that our reporting period supposed to be started from, like, let's suppose 10 years back, right? 10 years back from current fiscal year. Then what is happening, guys? Then here we have to enter what? We have to enter 10, right? So again, I know that it is going to create some confusion. No need to enter anything here, guys. And even if you don't enter anything, then by default what will happen, system is going to use 20 as a default value if you keep it blank. Here also this is like just opposite of this one, right? This is, look at here, number of fiscal year after fiscal year, after current fiscal year. So here also if you don't enter anything, system is going to take 10 as a default value. So no need to do anything here, guys. Simply what you have to do, save it. Okay, save the setting whatever we have done. Okay, now, okay, so maybe server is slow or my internet is slow, I don't know. Okay, so anyway, this is saved. So what we have done, we have created the fiscal year variant, that is T2, right? Now go to OB 36 now, I think OB 29, then OB 47, I think, right? Yes, OB 37. And here click on position. Look at here, guys. Now if you click on position, give your company code TM22, press enter, and here now I'm going to give T2 and control S, save it, press enter. Yes, earlier what was happening, guys? Press enter, look at here, press enter. Now in ECC, what was there? In ECC, when let's suppose this is a company code TS01, against TS01 fiscal year variant is not there. So in ECC what happens, system was throwing, SAP was throwing a warning message that kindly assign a fiscal year variant against this one. In the sense, transaction cannot be posted without assigning the fiscal year. So that warning message was appearing in ECC. Now here in S4 HANA, that warning message is not appearing, right? If you check in ECC, this warning message will be there, isn't it? Now let's suppose I'll anyone, I'll just here itself. Now, so go to OB 37 and look at here. Now here already there. Yeah, look at here. Now, so if I press enter here, look at here, a warning message is appearing. No posting possible without fiscal year. Right? If I press enter, then look at here, for this one also SAP is asking. For this one also this warning message will appear, isn't it? But now this is not appearing in S4 HANA because these are not our company code. So why should I assign the fiscal year variant here? But in ECC, of course, a warning message was there. This is not error message. This is warning message. Okay. Now, so now come here, and so we have already assigned the fiscal year variant. What next? We have to define the posting period variant. Go to OB, BO, and define a posting period here. TM22 itself I'm giving. Let's suppose Tata Motor PPB posting period variant. Press enter and save it. So we have created this Tata Motor and assignment OB BP. The way we have assigned in ECC, same thing here. Give your company code TM22, and the variant is also TM22 itself. Okay, press enter. Press enter. So what we have done, now assignment is done. Now open and close posting period. Here changes there. In open and close posting period, guys, you can find the change. What change is there? You just do one thing. Go to OB52, right? If you go to OB52, look at here. Very first itself, SAP is asking what is your posting period variant. Whereas in ECC, if you go to OB52, press enter, look at here. Directly here, all the posting period variants are appearing. Whichever posting period variants are there, all the posting period variants are appearing here, right? All the posting period variants are appearing where? In ECC. Whereas in S4HANA, first of all, SAP is asking, what is your posting period variant? My posting period variant is TM22. Press enter. Now SAP is showing that it is totally blank. Now look at here, TM22. And here, let's suppose a particular posting period variant, anyone. Look at here. So here what is happening? From period 1 to period, from period 2, again year and 2 period, and then authorization group is there, right? Here what is happening, guys? From period 1 year and again to period 1 year, and then authorization group is shifted from here to here, right? It shifted here. So what does it mean? It means if I have already explained in ACC, guys, the use of authorization group, right? Authorization group means, let's suppose it is like putting some restrictions. We can put restrictions. User wise restrictions can be applied with the help of authorization group. If you have not seen, or if you are not able to remember, you can watch the posting period variant video which I have explained in ECC, right? So this authorization group is there. Now here from period 1 and again from period 2 and from period 3, one additional is added here, right, in S4HANA. Okay. Now, so this is like these two are going to be used for FI, and this is for posting from CO to FI, in the sense like, let's suppose if you have to post a transaction cost object wise and all, then we can, particularly we can open period here. Okay, instead of this FI, we can open the period here. Now, this one, what is the benefit of this one? In like, so look at here, the benefit of this one is, now say for example here I have already opened OB52. Open one more screen and use OB52 and press enter. Look at here, it is saying it is blocked by my user ID. Where? In ECC server. In ECC server, look at here, this is also same server, right? And here same server. So in same server, what is happening? Say for example, we are having 20 company codes. Okay, Tata Group is having 20 company codes, and let's suppose they are having like 10 different posting period variant being used, because whichever the company codes belongs to India, those company codes can use one posting period variant, but the company codes belongs to US, UK, and different posting period variants are created for those company codes, right? So let's suppose we have 10 different posting period variant, and open and close responsibility are given to 10 different person, right? So at a time what happened, everybody are trying to access this OB52, whereas once the one person went inside of this screen, and second person is trying to go in the trying to access the same screen, look at here, data lock message will be shown. Now here what is happening, in S4HANA it won't show. Why? Because this screen belongs to only TM22. This is not a common screen, right? So here what is happening, look at here in S4HANA. I'll just do one thing, sorry guys, I'll close this one. Okay, that is like, so what I'm saying here now, uh okay, so here, okay, so I'll just do one thing, open one more screen here in S4HANA. Look at here, once again OB52, press enter. Look at here, now system is asking posting period variant. I'll give 0001, this is standard. Look at here, it has been opened, right? Now just do one thing here, click on new entry, give plus, you give plus here. No need to do anything. From account to account, keep it blank from period 1, 2024, 12, and 2024. That's it, guys. That's it. Now here from period 2, if you want to give a special period, you can give it or else leave it blank. Now, and of course, like account wise also period, the way we are having in ECC, guys, account wise means here like account type, in the sense S will be there, material will be there, asset will be there, customer will be there, vendor will be there, but no need to open those things. Simply open one plus for every what is it, every kind of account, and save it. Okay, just save it. So here what we have done now, so this is what the benefit here, posting period variant wise, in the sense like if 100 people have to if 100 people want to access this OB52 at a time, they can access. No, there won't be any data lock issues, right? So this is what another difference here. What next? So the next one is okay. So posting period variant is open. Sorry, over. Okay, hello. So guys, in between like calls are also coming. Sure. So now this posting period variant we have created. Posting period variant is linked with the company code. It is already assigned, right? Assignment is done now. I think OBBP, right? It is already done. Okay. So and we have open and close the posting period, right? Open and close is also performed. Okay. What next? Field status variant. Field status variant OBC4. What is happening, guys? Okay, double C. So remove one C and press enter. OBC4. Just copy anyone. 0001 or 1000, whatever it is. 1000 is there or not? Okay, so it is like here 100 is there. It's okay, no issues. Just copy 0001 itself. Click on copy. Make it TM22, and here we can make it like status TM22 itself. Press enter. Always click on copy all, then only what is happening, guys, all the field status groups are going to be, all the field status groups, look at here, Z001 2 3 4, the way we are having in ECC, right? In the same we have now. Earlier, like if you talk about, I think S4 HANA 2021 2020 2021, in that like this what to say, field status group was starting from Y, right? But now once again it is back to Z. That's fine. So people are very much habituated of this G001 2 3 4 5, right? So it's okay. Now save it. So we have created field status variant. Field status variant, what is the use, that is already explained, guys. So I hope like you guys are able to remember. That is why I'm not explaining the logic. Field status variant means controlling the fields, right? Controlling the fields. Which fields? The fields which appears at the time of transaction posting. Now go to slash n. So we have created this field status variant. Now we need to link this field status variant, assign this field status variant with company code. So OBC5, right? OBC5. See, guys, I'm not explaining the logic right now because these all things are already explained in details. Where? In ECC. The same thing I'm setting up once again. So again, if I'm going to give 1 hour or half an hour, if I explain half an hour, the logics and all, there is no use, because same thing I have to repeat here. So video is going to be lengthy. Here I have to show you guys the configurations. If anything new things are there, right? And if I found that yes, this is supposed to be explained, this is required for you people, then of course I'll what is explain. Or else in SAP we know that if for every configurations there are multiple fields, isn't it? But how many fields are going to be used for the configurations? Hardly 20 to 30%, even less than that also in certain cases. Okay, so now here company code TM22. Field status variant is also TM22. Just save it. So we have assign the field status variant as well. What next, guys? The next one is document type posting key. So simply you can check here, there is no changes. OB A7 So here multiple document types, whatever the document types were there in ECC, the same document types are there here in S4 HANA also, isn't it? Here you can give the number. Somebody has given 10. I'll just give 0 1. This is what the okay. And remove this check mark here. People are making the unnecessary experiment. Okay. Account type means here one account type is added here, secondary cost. Why? Because in GL account, if you see guys, some changes are there. Of course, it is having relevancy with the controlling, isn't it? So that is why I'm not explaining right now anything here. But some changes are there when you set up the GL account. Again, some changes are there. Okay, we'll see that now. So here, uh, remaining everything are as it is here, guys. Reference and document header text. If you have to make, if you want to make it mandatory, you can make it mandatory. Exchange rate type and everything is there, right? Account types are there. Number range is there. Just save it, and then okay, number range code we have given. We have to define the number range also. What number range? So FBN1 FB and 1. Hope you guys are able to remember the transaction code. Okay, TM22 is my company code. Click on here, interval, number range code 01, year 2024, 1002, 1999. So no changes, guys. Just save it, press enter, right? Okay, if you want to see the posting key, OB41. Don't make any changes in posting key, guys. Not make any changes here. Okay, so whatever the posting keys are there, it is as it is, the way we are having in ECC. Posting key also control the fields. That is also already explained, guys. In ECC, I have explained this practically. I have shown how it is controlling the fields and all. Look at here, maintain the fields here also. All the fields are there, right? So posting key also control the fields, and the same thing is happening here in S4 HANA also, right? Now in basic setting, what remain, guys? Of course, now so we are having like I think tolerance group, right? Tolerance group, these things we have done. Fiscal year variant, field status variant, number range, document type, tolerance group, posting key is already we have seen, right? So tolerance group here, look at here, OBA0 and OBA4, right? And user id, no need to assign this user id and all, because we are not going to set up group. Don't give any code in the group. Whatever this logic is there, the way we have, whatever I explained in ECC, the same thing is there in S4 HANA also. Simply what you have to do, just do one thing. So come here and go to /nob a4, right? For user OBA4, click on new entry. Don't enter anything here in group field. If you enter anything in group field, then what will happen, guys? In that case, you need to assign this group. You need to assign your user id against this group, right? And what is the challenge? The challenge will be, say for example, if you are having 2 3 company code, and for every company code you have defined the tolerance group and different group id you have given. So against your user id you can assign only one group id, and if you are having 3 different tolerance group, then what will happen? There'll be a challenge, right? I'm able to visualize whatever I'm explaining. Like I'm able to what do you say, understand this what do you say, criticality you can say, or this issue I have already explained even in ECC also, right? So just leave this group field blank, and give your company code TM22, and here amount, so give maximum 10 times 9, and just copy, and here also you can give the same percentage, the way we have defined in ECC. In the same way we are going to define here in S4 HANA also. That's it. Just save it. What is the logic? This is already explained. Amount per document, amount per open item, right? This is for customer vendor. This restriction applied on customer vendor line item. This is going to be applied for JV, right? Hope you guys are able to remember. Just save it. And then one more, OBA0. OBA0. This is for GL account, right? So company code TM22, and here give a description. Don't enter anything here in group field. Do not enter anything. Keep this group field blank. Tata Motor, and the way we have defined in ECC, in the same way we have defined here in S4 HANA. Press enter. So what we have done, guys, now we have done with this tolerance groups, right? So these are the things which we have to configure in ECC, in the sense like enterprise structure and basic settings. So these are the configurations which we have done in ECC. The same thing we have done in S4 HANA also. In ECC for the same thing, I think maybe some 7-8 classes are given, or like in the sense like multiple classes were there. In S4 HANA, since logic explanation is not there, so that is why simply we have to do the configurations, and configurations will not take much time, isn't it? So logic is already explained in the previous session in ECC and all. That is why I have not explained anything here. So this is how you can set up your enterprise structure and S4 HANA. So that's all in this session, guys. In next session we'll see the next topic.